Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! Hold your diamond, David in the booth. Bam Bam, Tendo free in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over-unders in sight. Stacking them racks, man, we try every night. Chat's going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up all day. Bam Bam with the lines, Dave got the takes, breaking down spreads, over unders and stakes. Fantasy fever, we chasing that crown in the red zone now. Never backing down, racks on racks. We be laughing out loud. Win or lose, we still hype up the crowd. This ain't luck, it's the vibe we command. Sunday Smack Talk, mic in hand. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Streams loaded, grab your snacks. Place those bets, set those stacks. The Smack Talk starts in 3, 2, 1. SST, SST. 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 Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! Hold your diamond, David in the booth. Bam Bam, Tendo free in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over-unders in sight. Stacking them racks, man, we try every night. Chat's going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up all day. Bam Bam with the lines, Dave got the takes, breaking down spreads, over unders and stakes. Fantasy fever, we chasing that crown in the red zone now. Never backing down, racks on racks. We be laughing out loud. Win or lose, we still hype up the crowd. This ain't luck, it's the vibe we command. Sunday Smack Talk, mic in hand. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Streams loaded,
Hello.
Good morning.
How are we? How are we?
Well,
Yeah,
I'd be doing a
Bam
little
Bam. I'm
better
doing
if I was
super.
sitting in my chair a little better,
Oh yeah, yeah,
My
yeah, yeah,
back,
yeah. We got to get
the
you over. We got to get you moved over just a little bit. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
seat's
There
a
we
little
go.
uncomfy. There we go. Whoa, magic.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm kind of out of my chair as well too. So I got you. Yeah, everything moved and shifted, and I did the best I could last night. But here it is. We're festive. We're festive for a
We are.
upcoming holiday coming up this weekend. So, fuck,
Yep.
JD's rooting for us. That means we're about to lose big. That's fucking great. That's fucking great.
Yep, that was it, JD. You can catch him live this coming week.
Every week, yeah, every day. Full-time Fortnite streamer JD. That's what's going on right now. So it is what it is. It's my new favorite game. It's my new old favorite game. What am I supposed to do? So, Omega, there's no shot, dude. There's no shot. Look, this is bad. Like, if we win today and then subsequently go on to win the division, obviously we have to win 2 more games. Then I'm stuck with fucking Todd Bowles for another year. Like, why? Why do I want that? Why do I want that? But at the same point in time, fuck the fucking Panthers. Like, there ain't no fucking way we got to lose to the fucks. And it's just like, I just can't, man. I just can't. There's a lot of mixed emotions right now.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good game. I'm sure you were saying the same thing about the Falcons and the Saints, and hopefully this is the week though that they don't fucking lose.
Yeah, I can't imagine that we win this game. So it is what it is. JD, no, Bam Bam is memeing. I'm staying retired as a Fortnite streamer. There was no announcement. That's what the announcement was. It was just I was being a good streamer and generating hype and interest and clickbait. That's what I was doing. Because all of the other people who stream that game love to do clickbait, nonsense bullshit. So I was just participating. That's all I was trying to do. That's it. Oh no, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase, and CeeDee Lamb this week. You're betting on oh my god, you're betting on a Cowboy. Oh my god. Oh man, that hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. But
I get it. I bet on the Giants every week.
yeah, man. What am I gonna do, man? What am I gonna do?
And there's people out there that bet on the Browns and Titans. So
That's true.
I mean,
Look, I did bet on the Browns, and I lost last week on that bet. So maybe not last
like
week.
I told you,
Yeah.
I have no control of my picks this week. So it is whatever you see today is strictly AI generated.
Wow. AI generated picks today. Holy crap. Let's talk about some fun shit. And let's go ahead and start with a little section that you guys know what we're talking about. We like to talk. We love to talk.
We haven't talked about it in a while.
We
haven't talked about it.
To talk about our wieners. But yes, it has been a long time since we've been able to talk about our wieners. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring this forward here. Let's take a look at it. Bring forward. Here we go. Look at this wiener. Look at this one. I like this one a lot.
It's a mediocre wiener. It's not nothing huge but it's definitely
10x the money.
It's not about the size. It's about how you spend it afterwards.
Exactly.
True.
So parlay it into future weanings too.
Yeah. So yeah, this was a good one, man. Overtime, definitely was a thriller. I forgot to put the legs on here, but I had Stafford for like a stupid 200 yards. Man went for like 400. Yeah. I mean, this could have been like way more than $96, but hey, the role I was on for the last 12 weeks, I'll take whatever I can get here. And that little 30% parlay boost definitely helped out a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Love to see it. And then I happened
that was
to
a good game
too. I had one too on the same game too. Look at this. Yes. I had one as well. Mine was only a 2-leg parlay, but different stakes, obviously. I had the Seahawks money line because I thought, man, they're definitely going to win that game. And then give me a JSN touchdown. And I sweated this one out until literally the second to last play of the the last play, I guess. Yeah. It was not looking good at all. And then JSN caught a touchdown the second to last play, and then they converted the 2-point for the win. It was phenomenal time for me. I'm sorry, Omega, that we're over here profiting on a day that you obviously did not enjoy that much, Omega. JD had a lot of fun. It is what it is. We'll have to see what happens. So with that division, but good teams all around, 38-37.
Yeah.
I think that got the Rams defensive or special teams coordinator fired. I think he got fired. This game did.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's messed up. Yikes.
Got to coach your players better, I guess.
Guess so. Look, it's not the coach's fault. It's never the coach's fault. It's the player's fault.
Yeah, never.
Much has been made about that overdue statement this week. And it is what it is. Not that Wolves doesn't have his share of responsibility, but players do stink. So, oh man. But that's our wieners. That's all I got to talk about in the weaning department. In the giant wieners. That's it. Yeah.
But I will say, as the Giants continue to lose, I do become a winner because we hold on to that number one spot. So, hopefully we continue that trend today.
Fair.
ChatGPT definitely has, my love and mine with its picks today. So
okay, look at that. It has all the other teams winning that you need to win, and you continue on with the first overall pick. I like it. From our weekly wrap up, we jump over to Fantasy Frenzy. We're going to go in order, our normal order. I'm just going to jump in and share. I've got 2 fantasy lineups that I'm running right now in our Sunday Smack Talk that you could get in by clicking at the link at the top of the chat. If you haven't, share it with your friends. Tell everybody out there that that there's a fantasy league out there that's basically a big donation to the Sunday Smack Talk show. Make sure people know that. You fell asleep,
right.
JD?
I could have put that wiener in there too. I did win last week.
That's true. That's very true. Very, very true. So you planning on dominating, or are you going to beat my Justin Herbert lineup here? Justin Herbert, Jahmyr Gibbs, Aaron Jones. I'm dead to the world right now. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Xavier Worthy. We got, I think it's Harold Fountain Jr. I don't even know who H. Brown is, but they
Hollywood Brown.
Pick him. So is it Hollywood Brown? Is that right? I couldn't even tell you. It might be. Maybe I'm loading up again on the Chiefs against the Titans here, probably in a bad way. Who's the backup even for the Chiefs? I don't even know. Well, I guess who's the starter now? Chase Daniels?
It's Worthy.
Is it? No, who's quarterback for the Chiefs right now?
Oh, it's Minshew.
Gardner Minshew. I'm cooked. Why did I put this lineup in? Like I said, I'm donating this week to somebody else. I'm absolutely cooked here. There's no way Gardner Minshew does anything. He doesn't find Worthy and Brown. Absolutely not. Harold Fannon's been on a tear, though. Man, almost made me my parlay winner last week. Almost. Missed it by one leg. Also, by the way, if you didn't know, if you have Pickett, it will tell you in your annual recap how many you miss by one leg and the winnings that you could potentially miss. And I've missed a lot. So
that was so uncalled for.
It was. I was like cruising along with like, how did you do? And like that one is just not good for me. If you're not a good sports gambler, apparently, and I don't know, I thought it was pretty good because I'm like 30% winnings. I was like, all right, It reminded me that you stink. Yeah, it reminded me how bad 30% is. So I was a little heartbroken, not gonna lie. But these are my lineups that I'm running. Typically we handle business when it comes to fantasy football, but I don't know. Take it or leave it. These are my starts. Almost everybody, only one change, and that's Baker instead of Herbert, just in case Baker has a day. But we haven't seen Baker have a day since like 2008. So we'll have to see what life brings.
I think it's got to be a good game. I mean, it's either that or off to Cancun, right?
Yeah, right. We'll see. We will see. Whoa, we got 3 fantasy lineups in here. Look at you.
Yeah, I went a little nuts. I got to figure out which. The left one is my SST lineup.
Okay.
I am going with Jackson Dart. I'm going with Bucky Irvin today. Divisional game. I think, both running backs are going to put on a show. I think Tyrone Tracy, I don't really like the pairing there, but it is what it is. He's bad, good, and this is going to be, he had 2 bad games. I think this might be his good game. Jalen Waddle and Jacoby Myers, I like their matchups today. Mitchell for the Jets. He's definitely like he looked really good with the backup quarterback last week. So I continue that this week. And then with Minshew, I didn't really feel comfortable taking anybody other than Travis Kelce, especially if this is going to be his swan song. He's only got 3 games left. So go out and get it done. You obviously, I mean, they're out, so like they can finally play like fun and free, I guess, you know? So like they can try shit, see what happens, you know? They don't got to like, I think teams that are now out can play a little bit more free and try things. So I think Kelsey has a good day. And then Trey McBride, man, went for like 40 something points last week. He's like the only option they have in Arizona. So he will continuously be on my lineup as I do the double tight end stack again. And then the Cardinals defense, that was just a value play for me. And then, my other lineup's pretty self-explanatory. Mike Evans, I got him there. Justin Jefferson, some big names across the board. And then in the other running back on the right-hand side, I got Kareem Hunt. I could see a big game with Gardner Minshew going the other way. I see a big Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce day in Kansas City. Kind of take your safe, reliable options.
I like it. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I don't hate any of these picks here other than Xavier Legette. That guy can get fucked, and hopefully he gets absolutely fucking nothing. Fuck that dude. Moving right along. That's fantasy. We'll get into all of the questions that we got up there. The pastor, appreciate the question. Let me go ahead and notate that one for us. We get to all the questions in a 2-minute drill, and we're cooking and cruising. So I'm sure we'll be to that question here very, very soon. Let's go ahead and get that one saved up right here. But get that fucking Tet McMillan bullshit out of my fucking face. That's a little preview for how I'm going to answer that fucking question. How about that? We know that bitch ain't getting shit. Anyway, let's just.
Did your corners magically get better in a week?
Oh yeah, they did. You didn't see the quote that Todd Bowles gave? He said, Hey, look, Benjamin Morrison's finally healthy. You're going to see the guy that we drafted. Now, that wasn't the same guy. This is what his words, not mine. He's a different dude out there. Okay, that's what it is. Different dude.
We'll see.
I would be more worried about if they had a tight end, but I've never heard of Carolina's tight ends, so I don't know who's actually the tight end. Tommy Trimble, is that who I'm worried about here? That's what I got to be worried about. That's what I would be worried about. Tight ends going across the middle of the field. Wide receivers, who knows? Zion's out though for the day. Anyway, we'll get into it. We'll get into picks here shortly because that's what we're doing right now. We're onto bet, bash, or bounce. Are we betting? Are we bashing? Are we bouncing? Oh my God. Well, I can say that some of us had a rough day at the office last week, and then others of us had a better day. And even then,
neither one of us won any money.
Fuck it. Yeah, I was tied for first in the pick'em, and I lost due to the fucking score going above 37. I thought it was gonna be a low scoring game, Pittsburgh and Miami.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Miami's like, oh, let me throw some touchdowns here at the fucking end in fucking garbage time and ruin my fucking tiebreaker.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucked. We lost based on the tiebreaker, and it sucked. Like, there's no other way of saying it. That was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. But that puts me to whopping 143 and 81. You're at 137 and 87. That's through these 3 games that we're looking at right here as well. So let's zoom in on what those look like real quick. So recapping, if you live under a rock, LA and Seattle had a pretty good game. If you fell asleep, I also get it because people had to work in the morning and that game went late. But it was a really good game, overtime game. I thought it was fantastic. And then we both were on Philadelphia, who was able to pull out the win yesterday against Washington. And then we were both on Green Bay, who, I mean, they lost Jordan Love. If they didn't lose Jordan Love, I feel like that game gets a little, but Willis played well. But I think that if they had him there, I should ban that fucking word out of this fucking
It's
chat.
just hard when you're not planning all week to be the number 1 quarterback, right? So you go in there with no idea of like what the game plan truly is.
Yeah.
Because you've been practicing with the 2s and 3s all week.
Right. Exactly. You're on scout team. I totally get it. Welcome in, Bowling Kid. But Chicago wowed us all last night. Heck of a finish for them. I had a sneaking suspicion that they might win, but My gut was with
Yeah,
Green Bay, and
they pretty
it's
much
tough.
all but secured themselves the division at this point with 2 games left.
I think so. I think you are right about that one. Yes, I do think you are right about that one. Let's move this over. Let's grab these, and we'll move all these down over here.
But before we get into it, I just want friendly reminder: these picks are brought to you by our proud non-sponsor ChatGPT. As you can see in the records, I just clearly don't give a shit anymore. I'm ready for OTAs, the draft. I'm kind of already in off-season mode, which we will also get into with Bam Bam's parlays or picks of the week coming shortly, probably within the next 25 to 30 minutes.
I like it. I like it. I like it. All
And
right,
while
so
you, and while
ChatGPT.
you're listening to us to rambling on about our picks, who I clearly have no ball knowledge, you can click on that little link and fill out your Draft Kings team as we are going through our picks.
I like it. I love it. I'm pretty sure I'm rocking with Buffalo here. I went with Buffalo. There's not much to say here. They're a better team. Cleveland's reeling. I like Shador a lot, but I don't even know what the fuck they're doing over there in Cleveland anymore. So
Yes, ChatGPT also seems to agree with you, Dave.
okay, to AI, the smartest
yeah.
entity ever created, agrees with me. 1200 IQ right there, literally.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Love it. I mean, is there really
Says
too much-
that Shador still needs something, show something, and Buffalo, they were like the favorite to go into the season, and this is blah blah blah. But yeah, that's what ChatGPT gave me, and they told me to take the Bills.
All right, there we go. We're riding with the Bills. I love it. I love it. ChatGPT today. Here we go.
Absolutely.
Oh man. I have no idea. I don't give a shit if he does or not. Fuck that team. Fuck that state. Fuck that city. Fuck all of them. Fuck them all. That's all I gotta say. But no, because he's not playing against the Bucks, he'll turn back into a fucking pumpkin today, and he'll shit the bed. Arizona by a fucking billion. Anyway, it is what it is. What am I supposed to do? Buffalo Love, how you doing? ChatGPT likes your team today. I'd be worried. We got the Chargers coming into Dallas. Dallas is the favorite at home right now, right? Dallas is the favorite. 1.5 point favorite is what I saw all week long.
Yeah, ChatGPT does not give a shit. They have taken the Chargers.
Oh, yeah. I'm with ChatGPT. I'm with the smartest fucking entity in existence right now. Give me the fucking Chargers. It's that simple. You're always worried. Yeah. Your team is supposed to be dominant. Super Bowl, MVP, Super Bowl, everything. Like Buffalo Bills and everybody else is just watching. What are you talking about, Buffalo Love? You can't act like you're worried when your team is in a position of power. Are you kidding?
Yeah, you play the Browns this week. You're getting ready for 2 tough home games. They're divisional. Then that's it. That stadium's closed forever until the playoffs. But you got to win these games to get into the playoffs, and unfortunately, some losses earlier in the season have you in this situation. But I think they can handle Cleveland today. And if you don't, then you never belonged in the playoffs to begin with.
That's fair. Yeah, exactly. Tom Brady's watching. That's right. Okay, that's fair. That's right. Exactly. He's calling another game. Yeah, the Chargers, I think there's a better team than Dallas. I do not know why Dallas is favorite at home. Well, I guess we'll find out what Vegas knows that we don't know. I know Herbert's kind of banged up and this, that, and the other, but he's a dog. He's a dog. All right, so let's see. We got Gardner Minshew starting in Kansas City, who I didn't even realize. I remember now. I heard something about that this week. And you got Cam Ward, the Tennessee Titans at home.
Ascending.
What do you mean? It's sending?
Ascending.
Ascending.
They're on the climb.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. They're on the come up. Cam Ward, give me Kansas City. I think they come out and they win one for the Gipper. They come out and they show, hey, Mahomes, this is what you got looking forward to next year. When you get back out here, we're ready to rock with you. We're here for you. That I expect that defense to come out and smother Tennessee and beat them probably by 30. I think this is a game 42-10 at the end of the scoreboard. That's what I'm seeing here. Right?
Absolutely. And I hear you. And all that stuff I was talking about, playing free and nothing to play for, just everything to go out there and enjoy these last 3 games together before the team looks different next year. ChatGPT disagrees. They're going with Tennessee.
The smartest entity in existence thinks Tennessee's going to win?
That's what they told me.
ChatGPT, respectfully, because look, I know better than to disrespect AI. You're fucking dead ass wrong. Okay, Kansas City's winning this game. No shot. Oh my. Oh
Yeah,
my.
a team that's been playing, whether they win or lose, they've been playing together more, consistently losing. But they have won games. Let's not knock them. And they're at home. And Kansas City, they're all in their feelings. Their first time in X amount of years not even going to the playoffs. I think the first time since Kelsey's rookie year, I think he said on his podcast this week.
Yeah.
So, give me 10. No, not give me. Give ChatGPT via Bam Bam 1013 the Tennessee Titans.
I love it. All right. Well, ChatGPT, we'll see what happens here. If ChatGPT kicks the fucking Panthers, I'm canceling my subscription. I just want you to know that. I'm canceling my fucking subscription. I just want you to know that. I'll be done. I'm going to fucking Gemini. I will be fucking talking to Claude or Grok or whoever the fuck else I need to talk to. ChatGPT. I want you to understand that. Cincinnati travels into Miami. I think Cincinnati's the favorite on the road here, I believe. I don't see a world where Quentin Ewers gets this done against Cincinnati. I think Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase have a connection that goes for about 3,000 today. So give me those guys. Give me Cincinnati. I'm rocking with the Bengals. I'm hoping that Burrow finds his love for the game and maybe realizes that playing football in South Florida is, much better than playing football in Cincinnati. And maybe we make that happen. And maybe Baker gets back to Ohio. How about that? We make that little thing happen, huh? Bowling Kid, how about that? Would you like to be a Cincinnati Bengal fan? How about that?
ChatGPT also has Cincinnati. Also clearly not playing for anything, except for, does Joe Burrow really love football anymore?
Exactly.
I think we'll find out in these next few games. So I have the Cincinnati Bengals today.
Me too. Let's go Cincinnati. Oh man, New York Jets. This is Bowler's actual team. Just want you to know. But this is the original team for Bowling Kid right here. Before the bandwagon showed up to take him over to Detroit right here. Do we trust in the New York Jets? Are we gonna fly the jet down into New Orleans and beat Tyler Shuck, Schmuck, whatever the fuck his fucking name is? I have no idea. The 4-point favorite at home, I think New Orleans is. This is an incredible stat.
I have it written down that ChatGPT, not Joe Burrow, although he is, did play at LSU. ChatGPT has taken the New Orleans Saints at home. Does not like the covering of the points. They think it's going to be like a 1 or 2 point game, but the Saints at home today.
I sadly agree with the AI here. Sadly, I agree. I think that New Orleans at home, they're a pretty tough team at home. Usually, those fans are rowdy and I just think that's absolutely.
Me too, Bowling. I've hated it here since like week. I got a little excited again around week 4 when Dart came in, but I've really hated football since like week 7 or 8 when Scadaboo went down. Yeah, so I've kind of just been here.
Yep.
Enjoying it the best I can.
Yep, I hear you. I hear that. I've started hating it the last 2 weeks. Really, really, really hating it the last 2 weeks. It's been not great.
Yep.
It's been not great.
So this son of a bitch, I put my little question in, and it had the nerve to tell me the correct thing here. It told me that the Vikings were going to win. Now I know they're going to win, but for you to tell me they were going to win, that was kind of a slap in the face. At least lie to me, make me feel good.
Right.
Right.
Take me out to dinner, treat me nice, You know what I mean? Davis, to me, you can't take it? Oh my God. I'm just reminding the world of your New York Jet fandom and how much you used to love that team.
According to social media, and I saw this today, every person is allowed to have their fan base, but they're allowed to root for one other team. So maybe that's just what's happening here.
That's fair. Look, Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm a diehard Bucks fan. I root for a couple of their teams. I'll root for the Giants. I'll root for the 49ers from time to time. My secret team, you know, that I like root for, it's not so much of a secret. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's the New England Patriots. Everybody knows that, you know. I'm a little bit of a Patriot fan. A little Patriot stan from time to time. You know what I mean? Them boys bowling. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah, they're going to be watching the playoffs same place we will be.
I know, right? Right on my couch. You know,
just with a few more wins.
Buffalo, I'm sorry. Look, when I grew up in an era of perfection, highly executed football that was just done beyond awesome thing. Fuck this kid. Who's this kid? Yo, he's safe. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Is your name Sirth or Search or Earth or Hearth? I don't even know what the fuck your fucking name is, kid. Yeah, get over here. What the fuck you doing coming here talking shit? You're a fucking Falcon fan. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you one fucking good game wants to come in here and talk some shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck the fucking Falcons, dude. I don't even know who your team is, but you come in here talking about Kirk fucking Cousins, trying to act like that. You know, Texans fan? You're talking about Kirk Cousins? Oh man. Oh, you still mad that we got your boy fired, CJGJ, HGPJ out the fucking league, going play for the fucking Bears, blowing coverage over there now? You mad about that? You mad because Baker gave you the fucking work in week 2? That's what you're mad about? Fucking, you got to get over it, my dude. You got to get over it. Crazy you rooted for perfection. Yeah, Baker's trash. Baker is trash. Perfection. Are you out your fucking mind? Baker's the worst fucking quarterback to be in the league right now. I would rather take like fucking anybody else. Anybody else. You know? Jesus. Are you serious right now? Ridiculous.
So that means you'd rather have Kirk Cousins right now?
Yeah, give me Kirko the statue back there. Absolutely. Give me Kirko the statue back there.
Whenever
the Bucks are on the field, Kirk plays like he's fucking Brady. So yeah, give me that guy. I have never watched a Bucks game where Kirk doesn't throw for 400 yards. Yeah, give me Kirko. Give me Kirko right now. Yes.
Phillip Rivers?
Yo, yeah. Are you kidding me? I take the field general out there. Oh yeah. What the heck? We be hucking and chucking and slanging and banging. It would be insane. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Give me Phillip Rivers all day, every day. Whew.
I think he's playing today, right?
Pick another one. He's playing tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah. They got the 49ers Monday night.
I hate these whole Saturday things because it feels like it's supposed to be Monday because I watched football yesterday. So it's
100%. Like, yeah, well, I love it, but I hate it. Right? Like football is on, yes, and then other shit. It was tough. So, Morgan, appreciate that question. We get to answer all those questions in the 2-minute drill. Right now, we are currently in the bet bash and bout section. We will be getting to those here very, very soon. But all right, so ChatGPT is riding with Minnesota. I too am riding with Minnesota here, right in here. Not much to say. I think
they're just a better team right now.
Like
we're just too banged up. We'll see them next year.
Yeah,
I think they're on our schedule next year, so I think we'll see them.
Oh yeah. We already know. If ChatGPT fucking says it, we already know. Go ahead, hit me with ChatGPT.
It was really annoying for you to just assume that ChatGPT would take the Buccaneers, considering they're on a one out of the last 6 games they've won, and that's what I was told. The Bucs have only won once in the last 6 games.
That's true.
Losing 2 to divisional games.
That's true.
And they play divisional rival. And that's why ChatGPT has taken the Carolina Panthers today.
All right, ChatGPT, OpenAI.com, cancel subscription, remove. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Done. Fuck you, ChatGPT. Fuck you. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Heath, serious question. Absolutely. We will be answering all the questions in the 2-minute drill when we talk about start sits, back forth, who we're going to get. We address all those in there too. So just stick around for a little while longer. We'll be getting to it for sure. That's your options suck. And I feel bad for you right now. ChatGPT can eat it. Look, I want Bulls fired so bad. So if Carolina wins here, then I guess we're one step closer to my wish being fulfilled. If we don't make the playoffs and don't win the division, I guess that'll happen. But we need to get rid of bowls and man, I got so much to talk about how I'd fix the Bucks. I got so much to talk about how I'd fix the Bucks, but
Yeah,
the
see,
defensive
that's why I
scheme is
love
tragic.
the off season, because you could just talk about how you would fix things, and then they don't do it, and then you get frustrated.
Yeah,
It's great.
What does it matter when we talk about it? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about a bunch of bullshit. We say all these bullshit and nothing happens. Oh, is it?
I don't know.
fantasy
I've
playoffs,
won
right?
like 6 Super Bowls in a row in Madden with my fixings. Okay.
Yeah, fucking easy mode arcade setting by myself. You know what I mean? Absolutely, I dominate 150 to 7 each game. You know? Oh man. T-Dats, there'll be none of that. None of that, T-Dats. None of that. No.
None of that.
None of that. No. We could talk about football in an MFF stream. We do not talk about MSF in a football stream. Never. We do not do that shit. We're not bringing that level of degeneracy to this channel right now.
Toxicity.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Toxicity. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. We have not talked about the Colts yet. Their clips are on T-Dats in this channel, so you can clip this channel. That's why we don't talk about MSF here. You know how people love, like, look, I get it. Here's your clip. If it wasn't for me, none of the fucking Marvel streamers would have any content to make. If it wasn't for me, you're motherfucking welcome. Okay, how about that? All right, Jacksonville and Denver. Let's see what we got here. I'm on Denver.
Yes, ChatGPT agrees.
Okay.
The warm weather going the cold weather. Middle of December. Well, middle-ish, endish December. And they're just a better team, let's be honest. Jacoby Myers has been balling out, got an extension after just being traded there like a month ago. Their futures, don't get me wrong, they're a very good team, and they're more than likely making the playoffs. But all around, Denver is a better team, from coaching to players to front office. They're going to win this game.
I agree.
Not even
I agree.
close.
I think Liam Cohen can get fucked and is massively overrated. His team wins when they shouldn't. They lose when they should win. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I got no faith or trust in anything Jacksonville related. I'm out of there.
I'm just saying, next year though, with Myers and Hunter when he comes back healthy, and I think it's Thomas, right? Thomas Jr.
Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, that's going to be filthy.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Could be a very good offense. We'll have to see as it comes down here. Oh my God, Atlanta and Arizona. Why do I have to pick this game? Why are they making me pick this fucking game? Ugh.
So ChatGPT says Arizona likes to play a lot of score a lot of points, which they do. They have the best tight end in the league, in my opinion, and Trey McBride. Not just my opinion. ESPN is saying it. CBS Sports is saying it.
The stats say it.
Yeah, the stats say it. That was just a little homage to my gal Becky Lynch. Everybody says that she's the best. ESPN saying it. So everybody's saying it. Trey McBride's a dog. Unfortunately, I think Atlanta is just a little bit better, and I think they squeak out a win in Arizona.
Interesting. You think Atlanta sneaks out the win?
I don't. Again, let me be.
I do too.
Pretty clear. ChatGPT has given me all my picks, and here it is.
Fair enough. Look, this is a little bit of a hopium pick because I want them to have a worse draft pick because I don't want the Rams to fucking win the Super Bowl and get a top 10 pick. Okay, these are two things that cannot happen in the same season. Okay,
yeah. Can you imagine? Top 10 pick, they get a quarterback, sits behind Stafford for a year, comes in, and then the Rams go on a Patriot-esque type run with Puka Nacua and another wide receiver that they might draft. Man.
Puka better watch out. He might not be playing in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Concussions are fake.
Puka's on the fastest track to be an Antonio Brown that I've ever seen.
He's sipping that Antonio Brown juice. I don't know what got him this week. But I think all NFL players should really get a hold of their PR team before they start these streaming thing.
They really should.
Because
they got to figure this shit out very quickly.
Watch Scatterboo stream, because he was on with that same streamer, and he was very cautious of what he did and didn't say without saying it.
And these streamers, all they want to do is get the clips. They don't care whose life they fuck up. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck streamers.
This
Dude.
motherfucker-
If
but
you're
he can
streaming on
himself.
Twitch,
Yeah.
you're a fucking shitbag. If you're a Twitch streamer, you're a shitbag. Wait. We'll move on.
I'm just a guest.
I'm
Anyway.
just a guest.
I'm just a guest here.
I'm just a permanent guest.
I'm just a guest on this show. How do you go out and the number one you don't do is, unfortunately, you can't. If someone's doing a bad job, you can't go out and say they're doing a bad job when it comes to the refs.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
we all know they suck.
Right.
But you can't, you can't. I can't go to work at my job and tell my coworkers how fucking terrible they are. I'll get in trouble.
Right. There's a way to do it. Right? This call in this situation was wrong. That's factual, but sometimes, right? A lot of subjectivity, but that points more to a fact, right? He said, "Oh, the refs like to get on TV." That is, what? You fucking idiot! With all the money on betting and all the betting scandals and everything else that's going on, that's the thing that you say? Not, hey, that pass interference call on me was bullshit. That's so different in criticism than the refs just want to get on TV. Dude, you cannot say that. You cannot say that. What?
Then he said, concussions aren't real.
I know. Yeah, well, it's because he had too many of them. That's why. That's why. It's all in your head, man. You just got to fight through it, you know? Like, when the room starts spinning, you just put your feet on the ground. That's it. Just put your feet on the ground.
The whole, because if I think Jackson Darts had 10 starts, he's been tested for concussion in half of the games that he's played in.
Yep.
So he's like, it's kind of just like a fake thing.
No.
Brother.
Go talk to Antonio Brown.
Unfortunately, do you know how many people are watching this stupid ass stream right now?
Right. Exactly. Enough for it to go viral.
And then
the clips to be everywhere. Millions of people. Easy.
And then after the game, goes and says something else.
Right. They're right. See, was I wrong about the refs? Was I wrong? Jesus Christ, this guy. Puka's we're not even talking about the Rams.
Great football player.
Rams. Oh man, Detroit versus Pittsburgh. You've got the Pittsburgh. Oh, look at the people talking shit about Pittsburgh's defense. I don't like it when people talk shit about Pittsburgh's defense. Ooh, that's rough. That one's tough. I'm rocking with the Lions, personally. I think they've got enough firepower to pull it out. They're at home. They need a big win. Yep. It's important to them. I think they win. I think this game is a little bit closer than people think. I like this game probably 22 to 16, something like that. But 63 with the Lions. Jeez. Wow.
And there. Let's see. ChatGPT said Aiden Hutchinson is going to have a great day. The Lions will score a lot of points, and they will win this game.
Okay. Thank you, ChatGPT. 44-24. Wow, you guys think you're going to run this score up on the Steelers? You're going to embarrass Mike Tomlin? If you embarrass Mike Tomlin and Todd Bowles gets fired, Mike Tomlin comes and coaches back where he got his coaching start and won a Super Bowl in 2002. I like this plan a lot.
We hire him.
No. New York can't hire a good coach. New York's got to continue its string of awful coaches. What are you to do? What?
Oh, you mean like Lou Anaromo, who is a terrible defensive coordinator, and he's going to go fix a team whose defense has been pretty bad, and he's all of a sudden going to be successful. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
My two candidates, which I'll get into in week 17 or 18 of Bam Bams of the weeks, but I'll give you a little sneak peek. My two candidates we'll get into it next week.
Okay. All right. We'll get into it next week. I'm starting Fannin everywhere solo session, just FYI, just letting you know. But yeah, I get it. But I would be scared against Buffalo too. There's no way ChatGPT picked the Las Vegas Raiders. Like, the Raiders suck so bad. Nobody picks them to win a single game the rest of the year, right? There's no way.
So ChatGPT has also taken Houston. Not because they are, again, I don't have this written down just from what I'm trying to remember. Not because they're like a powerhouse. It's just that their defense is winning them games type deal.
Yeah.
And the fact that the Vegas Raiders have a way of like basically hiking the ball, and then they do this thing where they basically just like give it to the other team. I think
Oh,
that's
got
called.
it. Got it.
It's like like a
Oh,
apple. It's like like a turnover. That's what they call it. Turnover.
oh.
They do that a lot,
They
and you're
shove
not
up.
supposed to do that if you want to try to win games. But they haven't figured that out, and it's week 16, and now they're out of it. But they continue doing this thing that they call turnovers, and Houston team is good on defense, and they get turnovers. So look for the Vegas to turn over a lot to the other team who's really good at getting turnovers, and they're going to win.
Got it. Got it. Worst team at turning the ball over. Best team at getting the turnover. Got it. Got it. Okay. Baltimore hosting New England. Baltimore's the favorite of this game. Like
They are.
7-7 Baltimore
Yep.
with a quarterback who is not playing very good at home,
Yep.
is hosting the New England Patriots and their favorite somehow. The juggernaut that is the New England Patriots. The juggernaut that is the New England Patriots. Are we serious right now? Are we actually serious right now?
Yeah, so ChatGPT went with the Ravens.
Wow.
Something with tough schedule and injuries have led to a 7-7 record. The Patriots, as it's not their fault, can only play who's in front of them, have beaten some banged up teams as I pull it up. A la the Saints, the Titans, the Browns, and that's just in a 3-game span. The Dolphins in the beginning of the season when they weren't very good. The Raiders week 1, Falcons, Jets, and a Giants team who didn't even show up on Monday night. And they lost last week to a Bills team who came back in like the fourth quarter with Allen Magic. So look to capitalize on that. And Baltimore is still in the race. Something lotta. The ChatGPT take the Ravens.
ChatGPT can get fucked. ChatGPT can get fucked. Look, they happen to accidentally give up a fourth quarter comeback to Josh Allen. Every once in a while, Josh Allen reminds people that he's Josh Allen and he's very, very good at football. Every once in a while. But that's an anomaly, okay? The New England, they can't win them all, but they're going to take that L. They're going to learn from it, and they're going to come back and they're going to put the stick to Baltimore. I don't know what to tell you. This is ass to belt and belt to mouth shit football that's going to happen in New England. New England by at least 2 touchdowns. At least 2 touchdowns. This is not even funny. Baltimore stinks. What the hell's going on right now?
Yeah, with a win today and a Steelers loss, they're both 8-8 or both 8-7, and with 2 games left, I think let's see here real quick.
I love how ChatGPT says Baltimore had a difficult schedule, right? They played Cleveland twice, Cincinnati twice.
No. They said that the Ravens had a tough time winning games because they had injuries and stuff like that, to where the Patriots had an easier schedule because they had the likes of the Jets and the Browns and, teams that aren't the Titans and the Giants,
And the Bucks.
And anyway,
the Bucks. You got to include them in there too. It's ridiculous. We'll see what happens. So everybody likes Baltimore except for me. All right. Home field goes through Foxborough. Get used to it. Oh wait, we are used to it. Sorry, we lived that story for the last 20 years before 2000 to 2020. All right, yep. San Francisco and Indianapolis. Look, I love me some ageless wonder here. I think San Francisco finds a way to get this done, though. I get it. First home game now for Indianapolis, right? Give me San Francisco. He's 44. He's slinging it, and he's going to give him a chance to win. I think this is a close game that San Francisco ends up winning. And Indianapolis is just going to continue on its collapse. So.
Okay. ChatGPT also disagrees with you there.
Okay.
Yeah, they think they played one of the better teams in the NFC very tough last week on the road. First home game of Phillips Rivers comes back. He puts on a show. Another week at practice with the ones that you can open up the playbook a little bit more. and he goes out and gets it. I think it was like a 24-21 or 24-20 score, but they had the Colts winning.
Well, ChatGPT knows nothing. That's what we figured out. ChatGPT does not know ball. I know ball. It is what it is. What are we supposed to do? You need Indy to win here since everything. Oh my God. Either way, don't you worry about that. I think they're going to handle business, no problem, Nick. We're not going to get ahead into next week, but San Francisco handled business against the Bears. The Bears are the most fraudulent team in the NFC, so don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that one big deal. All right, let's get into some parlays now. That's our picks. Obviously, you can see my record of dominance over. I
just wanted to go over 3 games with you. Let's talk about the Cowboys and Commanders on Christmas morning.
Cowboys
again,
Commanders.
obviously, we're speculating on what. Well, no, those 2 games have the Cowboys already played.
Cowboys have not played.
They lost. Did they not play already? Okay. Anyway,
did they play? I got you. Did the 2 teams play? Yeah, I got you. I don't know.
Cowboys and Commanders will play on Christmas Day at 1:00. I think Dallas wins that because obviously, we're the show that'll have already happened. Show next week.
Yep.
I don't think we got to talk about much there. The Lions and Vikings, that could be a good game. That will be at 4:30. And then we have the I think the Lions, even though they're going to Minnesota. And then the nightcap for that would be the Broncos and the Chiefs. Now, prior to the injury and losing last week, I thought that could be a good game. But I think Denver goes in Kansas City and gets that win.
I agree with you on that, too. It depends on what they're playing for. I think that's what I would worry about a little bit here. So when it comes to the Cowboys and Commanders, they're not playing for much of anything, but the Cowboys are just a slightly more healthy team, and they've got their quarterback still. They win.
Yeah.
Lions should absolutely bounce the Vikings out of the gym. Like, there's no reason to even think the Vikings can compete. J.J. McCarthy is a shell of himself. He's not very good. Like, come on, that dude stinks. I'm with you. Yeah, Broncos should beat the Chiefs as well, depending on, unless they're resting people or something. I can't imagine that they do that.
Like, again, barring any injuries in these games today.
Mm-hmm. Texans Chargers will happen before we go into, and so will the Ravens Packers. Sorry. So there are 5 games before we will be live
next
again. But there are 5 games before next week. So that's a little.
And again, we don't
crazy.
know what's going on with. We don't know what's going on with Jordan Love yet, right?
That's correct. Yep.
So that game could be a different game depending on the injury there.
Yes.
And
true.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah,
that's
these are
gonna be
5 games that we.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks that 5 games will be played like before we even go live. Like that's kind of crazy.
That is kind of wild. I have no idea. Maybe Thursday there won't be a stream for sure, but we could attempt to talk about and discuss. If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. Maybe we'll do something on Saturday. We'll have to see what that looks like. There's a potential, but I'm not making any promises. You never know. We'll have to see what happens.
Can't do that either.
Good games. Promises? Oh, no, we don't promises.
No. Christmas Eve stream. Can't do that either.
Oh, no. Definitely not. No.
I got to be cooking.
Some of us are working. I work all week. I have Christmas off, and that's it. And I don't have any time off this week. I've noticed the last couple of years, I take time off, and it's like gets wasted, and it's like, this is a good week to work anyway. There won't be a ton going on. You'll have a kind of nice, relaxing week. Be able to actually heads down, get some shit done. Won't be matched up with meetings all week. It'd be great. But anyway,
on to our parlays or picks of the week.
I like it. Of the weeks, what do we got here? Oh, okay, let's start right here. Left.
So
right.
I don't know why I got away from this. You go to that one. I think we really enjoyed that at the end of last year, and I don't know why we never really got into it. These combo picks. Yes. If we could zoom into the top one a little bit more. This one is like 3 running backs to go for a combined 300 yards. And 2 of them I feel pretty comfortable about. I think Bucky and Jonathan Taylor could easily go for like 200 each. Or not 200 each, but like 2 something between the 2 of them. And then like Woody Marks just has to get like 60 or 70. And I think I'm good there. So I thought this was a pretty good little, 5 into 26. So I thought that was something fun to bring back for the last couple weeks of the year.
I like it. I like it. I do. I actually looked at these specials this week too. It's weird. I was looking at the same thing. Same thing with like all teams to kick a field goal and all that shit we did last year. Yeah, same exact thing. I started looking at those today. That was crazy. Crazy. Interesting one though.
And then receiving. I think Jacoby Myers, George Pickens, and Mike Evans to get 250 between the three of them is like a no-brainer. I mean, really? Like, Mike Evans is going to probably go off because he's pissed off. Jacoby Myers has been averaging like 80 or 90 yards. And George Pickens is like sneakily been like their number one target all year, it feels like. So that kind of felt like a no-brainer to me as well on this one.
100%. This feels like an extreme no-brainer. I think I would like to probably go tail this one easily.
And that's exactly why it's probably not going to hit. It's going to hit like 249 yards because we miss them by one around here.
That's very, very true. Very true. I mean, look, if Baker wasn't the quarterback and I had a quarterback that I trusted, I would tell you that Mike Evans would be at 250 yards alone. That's what I would tell you right now. The dude is on a mission. He would have had almost 200 last week if Baker could fucking throw the fucking football. But here we are. Yeah. It is what it is. What am I going to do?
And then just go to yours first, and then we'll go back to my other one.
Okay, no problem. We'll jump over to my. I don't have a ton today. We get to all the chat questions in the 2-minute drill, Daniel. There, appreciate the question. Just stick around for probably I don't know 10, 15 more minutes, and we'll be right there. It's coming up really quickly. We're flying through this stream very fast and quick and in a hurry today.
And while you're waiting, if you want to get into our daily DraftKings, it should be still pinned to the top. If not, I will drop it again. It's just a little $5 thing we do with chat each week. Just something fun. See if you know ball more than we do. We average about 6 to 8 people each week, so we always love to see new faces in there.
Exactly. That's 4 to 6 donators per week. We appreciate y'all. All right, so I got a 4-piece touchdown right here. So I too like Jamar Chase. JD was talking about Jamar Chase earlier. He liked Evans getting in the end zone. I'll let you know why I don't like Evans in the end zone in particular today, a little bit later on. But I like James Cook, Lad McConkey, Devon Achane, and Jamar Chase as my anytime touchdown scorers here. These are the guys that got to score on their teams if they're going to win, and these are the things that I think are going to happen. I like this one a lot. Plus, if it hits, we make a little money. This one's going to be nice. I like it. Yeah, it's not bad. The total odds were not great. I think it's +4.
Who's that Bengals one?
Bengals is Jamar Chase.
Oh, I see the Bengals logo.
Yep. Jamar Chase.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see it. Yeah.
They grouped it as a 2-pick parlay for some reason in the
Yep.
screenshot. A little annoying, but it is what it is. And then I did some rushing yards. I couldn't really get mixed with any receivers that I liked. So I went with I think this is safe, which means it's definitely not going to hit. Pollard's probably going to fuck me. But give me Bucky for 60 on the ground, James Cook for 80 on the ground. I think they run the ball to stay away from Myles Garrett a lot. I think if that's what I was doing, I would be running the ball a lot to keep Myles Garrett.
He's on the left. We're switching it to the right. He's on the right. We're switching to the left.
Exactly. I'm gonna run away from that guy. Let me get him chasing my running back before he's got to come chase me. And then Pollard. I like this one. This feels like a easy layup here, which means it's not going to hit. Obviously, something's going to go wrong. One leg is going to miss because I'm very good at getting all but one leg of a parlay.
What was it? 48 times.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, something like that. What was it? Oh my gosh. We'll take a look. Chat. I'll just I'll share it with you guys.
Well, I didn't want to bring the other number into it, but like.
Oh, I'll bring it. I'll bring it. We'll show it. We'll show the whole fucking thing right here. It's not bad. Oops.
It's just like, why did you have to like remind me of like this? Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So Pickett did a replay here, right? Tells you a bunch of stats and things like that. If you take a look at this, so it's always the last leg. I missed 43 parlays, and I missed out on 7,400. Oh my God! I was just thinking to myself, it's a good thing that Herb didn't show up for me to literally say how the Bears are the most fraudulent team in the NFC. But there's Herb. So now you can hear me say it: the most fraudulent team in the NFC. Congratulations to your Bears for finally taking your own stadium back from the Packers. That had to feel good last night. That had to felt pretty good. That was
It's fine because their stadium's only going to be around for like another year or two anyway. They're going to Indiana.
Oh, is that what it is? Wait.
Yeah.
Indiana Bears? What?
Yeah, they're moving them. They want to move them to Indiana because it's like cheaper. It's still like 30 minutes from, yeah, it's like 30 minutes from where they are now, but
Okay, yeah. I guess,
yeah.
Oh, that's right. They are pretty close. I remember, the one time I went to South Bend, that's when I went to Chicago. Yeah. That makes sense. Yep. That makes sense. Whoa. Undo. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. All right. You got one more? Whoa.
Yep,
Baby.
I got one more. Anybody here knows I love, speculating and doing off-season stuff because my off-season started like a month and a half ago. So I went ahead, did a little mock draft of the first 10 picks. I traded down for the Giants and, took Fernando Mendoza with the Jets because they're in desperate need of a quarterback. Geno Smith, I think the Raiders are going to be off, looking to try to get that contract off their books. Went ahead and took Dante Moore, who absolutely sliced and diced the defense last night. It looked absolutely really good for Oregon. I think the Titans, they could go any which way. They could definitely use defense, but I would go ahead and get them a weapon for their quarterback. They definitely need one. I think the Ridley thing didn't work out. Shocker there. So I went ahead and got, in my mind, 1A, 1B wide receiver, because I, of course, want to take the better one in Jordan Tyson. But before we get to him, Carnell Tate out of Ohio State for Tennessee. Cleveland Browns, they stay in the state of Ohio, taking Caleb Downs. A lot of people have him as like 1-2, with Arvell Reese being the best prospect in the draft this year. I took the Giants at 5, trading down with the Jets. I took Jordan Tyson out of Arizona State, pairing him with his buddy Cam Scadaboo, his college buddy. And then the Cardinals at 6, I took Arvell Reese, best overall prospect in a lot of people's eyes. I can't see him dropping the 6, but I couldn't put him anywhere else in my mock draft here. And then edge rusher for Washington. And then I have the Saints picking at 8. I have them taking Alabama's Ty Simpson. And then if we scroll down just a little bit, I have the Bengals at 9 taking a corner because their defense, let's be honest, is absolutely trash. If their defense could stop anybody, they'd probably be in a better spot because their offense has no problem scoring at a lot of times. And then I think they go quarterback later on in the draft if they don't, because I think next year's quarterback options are a little bit better. So I took an offensive lineman, especially if you're going to run it back with Stafford. You need as much protection for him as possible moving forward. So yeah, that was just the best options there and the top 10. And that's my first of the next 3 that I'm going to do with the top 10 draft picks. I'm sure there'll be movement this year, this week, with some wins and losses with some of these teams. But yeah, that's it.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I know none of these folks, but the one thing that I did pick up is that on both of the Miami of Florida players, even though you chose them on here, you refuse to even recognize the fact that they are from the University of Miami because you're a Florida State fan. You're like, fuck this team, fuck that shit. I ain't talking about these Miami fucks.
Yeah, I think I literally said every other college.
You did. You ignored it completely because you're like, fuck them Miami. Although I think they won. It might have been the only game that I've seen in college this year. And
and that's like that's a whole other thing for another stream because we don't do college football here. I wish we did, but it's okay. We got to readjust that playoff bracket. That game was abysmal. So were 2 of the other 3 that. Yeah, they were some bad games yesterday. Yeah, 10 to 7 is the final. Like, come on.
Yeah. Tough one. I don't know how you fix college football. Is it because Notre Dame opted out? Is that why? Or no, they didn't. They didn't make it, right? They didn't make it.
They should have been in this over the team that lost by like 30 and the other team that lost by like 24.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that close. It was just a last minute score.
Yeah. It's college has gotten pretty rough. But I'm so glad the playoffs had 30-game blowouts, 30-point blowouts. That's amazing. It's like the time that we accidentally let the Broncos in when they had Tim Tebow as their quarterback, and the Patriots bounced 5-10 in the playoffs.
It's also like that time. I forget that time that team from the South that like Peaches took on the team from the up north who like tea parties, and the one team was up by a lot, and then the other guy who was like really good at football came back and showed him what a real quarterback looks like, and then they beat him. Who was that?
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
the
Tip of your tongue.
Patriots,
I get it. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was.
and they beat the
Yeah.
the
yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
The,
what
the
happened.
Atlanta trash cans. Yes, I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that absolutely. It was just I remember that game. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, so
tough
basically,
teams.
what happened was the Patriots went down there, stole all their peaches, and then they made a bunch of peach tea because they like tea and their parties.
That makes kind of sense, actually.
Yeah, peach tea. I mean, come on.
Although everyone says that the Georgia sweet tea, peach tea, is really good. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's keep it moving here. Let's keep.
And listen, it's week 16. I've been out of football for like the last. I gotta, think of something here.
I agree. Oh,
You know?
we got something going on here. Let's check out and see
we
what you
got
got
two
here for the big blue bet. Let's see what we got here.
So again, running back by committee, Devin Singletary and Tyrone Tracy, 25 and 30 rushing yards respectively. I got Isaiah Hodgins getting into the end zone today. I think what happened. Like he came off the bench. He came to the team 3 days later. Was like our best receiver, and we haven't seen him since. We need to go out there and get him the ball. I would love to see him re-sign for a few more years as like a slot wide receiver, and then get him as like our third wide receiver. But again, that's for off-season talk. Theo Johnson has 25 yards. Darius Slayton will have 24 yards and cost me this bet. And then Wandale Robinson, he'll get his 40 plus today. And that's my big blue bet for week 16.
Darius Slayton, if you get 23 fucking yards again, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it.
And have it. Need perfection.
I agree. You got another one down here, it looks like?
Yeah. So this is just a continuation of this is the Giants part of that mock draft because I only do the top 10, and then I'm going to do the Giants part. I traded down with the Jets, and in that trade, we got their 18th pick in the first round, and then 2 first-round picks from next year, their pick and the Dallas pick, which was a trade. They traded like a defensive player to Dallas, and then Dallas gave them a first-round pick. So in this pick, I took Jordan Tyson at 5, which we saw, and I took a corner at 18 because anybody who watches a Giants game, I'm sorry that you have to do that to yourself. It's very painful. But two things we're lacking. We're lacking that playmaking wide receiver with, Neighbors being out. But if you can only rely on one receiver, you obviously need help there. So I got him. And then anybody who watches the defensive side, again, I'm sorry. Our boundary corners are absolutely trash, and we get burned every single game. So I addressed that here and got one of the best corners in the draft in Avian Terrell, which is, forget his name, but he's like the younger brother of another Terrell that's in the league.
Interesting. Another Terrell? AJ? No, I don't remember. I don't know who the Terrell is. Yeah, interesting. Well, good luck on the draft. I have no idea who any of those players are, so hopefully they're good.
We'll see in like 9 months.
I put in a lottery ticket, but I'm so confident in this lottery ticket. I've already spent the winnings. Okay, I've already spent the winnings. Okay, this is pretty simple. There's a couple things need to happen here. Couple things need to happen. It's pretty simple. Mike Evans going for a hundo. Going for a hundo. We like that. We've talked about that. He's in every one of your fantasy lineups. Yes, this would benefit you greatly. Give me J-Mac getting in the end zone. Not getting down at the 1 like last week. Getting in the end zone. I like this guy so much. I think he's a very good wide receiver, and I'm very excited that we have him. So I hope he gets in. Give me Bucky for 100 all-purpose. Please do.
I like that too.
Please do. 100 all-purpose. You never know whether he's going to catch it, run it, receive it. He's tore up the Panthers in the games that he's played them. Obviously, it's only 2, but we'll have to see. And then if all that's going to happen, Bake's got to get 2 in the end zone, and that's a little $25 bet to return on 14 hundo. Like I said, I've already spent it. That's how confident I am that this is paying me out today. This is your big bucks bet of the day. Anyway, let's get to some questions, I guess. Let's just get some questions. Chat. Let us know what questions you got. For us here, we're going to start loading it up, and we're going to answer all questions in the order they were received. First question came from the pastor a little over an hour ago. Super sorry about the time and how long it took. But hey guys, full PPR, 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. You've got Jahmyr Gibbs and Bucky. I mean, I think those 2 are must starts, right? You've got Travion Henderson. What the heck? What the heck? Why did it open in a new tab? That's very strange. Okay, it opened in like a new window. Very weird. Very, very weird. Let me just refresh chat because it looks like chat's doing this. Chat's been doing this weird thing on Twitch to me where it doesn't show me the most recent chatters. It is so annoying. But here we are. Okay, so the question is full PPR, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 flex. So you've got 5 to choose from, and you've listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Interesting.
You me to go, or would you want to go?
I'll start. You dropped the bum, Tet McMillan. First of all, he was on the injury report at the beginning of this week. Fuck that dude. Okay, rest up, sit on the sidelines. Know your role, Tetaroa McMillan. And then if I look at this, Travion Henderson might be the wild card, right? He's a road running back going against Baltimore, who's not going to want to give up a lot in the ground. I already have Ladd for a touchdown, and I'm playing him in fantasy, so I'm riding with Ladd. I'm riding with Bucky. I'm riding with Gibbs. I think Pickens is sneakily good here too. So there's 4, right? Then my last one is between Chase Brown or Travion Henderson. I think I'm going to ride with Travion Henderson just because. Yeah, it's close to me between Henderson and Brown, but I'm going to take Travion Henderson. I'm going to sit Chase Brown and Tetaroa McMillan. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yep, if that's me, and I'm in my fantasy playoffs, and I'm going for the gold, that's what I'm doing. Sitting them. Done.
Yeah, that's good. I think there's no way you sit Bucky or Jahmyr Gibbs, like obviously. Pickens, I've already said, I think he sneakily turned into the wide receiver one there. Interested in seeing whether they re-sign him or, whatever they decide to do there financially. And then Ladd McConkey, with injuries and stuff going on with Quentin Johnson. I don't know if he's playing or not. I think he might be, but he's still a little banged up. I like his target share that he might get today with Keenan Allen. And then it comes down to that flex spot, right? So Travion Henderson, he provides you catches out of the backfield. Plus he's quick, and I pretty much 100% agree with that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Look, there's a chance, obviously, that the guy in Carolina here, he could be good, but you guys know. JPP's coming back today. Sack the quarterback, baby. I can't wait for it. Chase Young is good, or Bryce Young is going to be getting chased for his life out there. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, you got Brandon Graham coming back, having 2 sacks yesterday, 2 the prior week. You got Phillip Rivers, who's going to slice and dice today. I'm loving all these retired players. Maybe we get a Dominican Sue back, and maybe we can go get maybe we can go sign Lawrence Taylor, and he can fix his defense for the Giants.
I'm just looking at the plaque of Tom. Maybe Tom will come back.
Maybe and play for the Raiders.
No. He's under contract, I think. I don't know.
He owns the damn. He's part of the ownership.
Oh well, that's his problem, not my problem.
You know what? No, actually, I think he's so good at football that he could own the team, play for the team, and coach the team.
Is that right? Own, play, and coach. Oh, wow. That'd be crazy. Clevis Weir answered the questions or they received, so we'll be getting to yours momentarily. Thank you for the question. Appreciate that. Question came in from YouTube. Marvin Harrison Jr. or Jalen Waddle, PPR for fantasy. I'll jump at Waddle all day for me. I think you got to have a bigger day there. They don't
and Trey McBride is the guy.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You don't have Trey McBride on the Dolphins. I think Waddle's got to be your guy all day, every day. So to me, that's a pretty simple one right there. All right, so
I think the floor for Waddle is almost the ceiling for Harrison, sadly.
I agree. I agree with you on that for sure. So I agree with you on that. So Heath, Sirth, Sars, Earth, East, you guy who came in here and said, fuck the Bucks, talking your shit, wanting to talk your shit when your Texans are trash. Anyway, you asked, do I go Gardner or Kirko for your super flex? Ooh, man, that's a tough one. Gardner's playing the Titans, Ugh.
I think I tell myself this every year, but I literally think next year there's just going to be one fantasy league because like people absolutely get stupid with these leagues now. Yeah. We got leagues that are playing 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like how is that fun?
I don't do it. That's why I don't do it anymore. I don't do the league long fantasy. I do daily every Sunday. So I'm in the fantasy world, but much different steps than that stuff. I just can't do it. It's so much more fun for me doing it this way than it is elsewhere. It's stupidly more money.
It really is because because some buy-ins are like $100. So if you just do a $5 or like a $2 entry every week, I mean, I think that's gonna be where I go next year because like losing Neighbors like week 4 and he was my first round pick. Like I can't be doing that much. I mean, I will do my Domino's league because like that's been like a 20-year thing now. But I think we're just sitting here talking about who do I put as my second quarterback.
Right. Yeah, my super flex. I agree. I'm gonna rock with Gardner. I think Gardner has a better day. I think the Titans' defense is worse than Arizona's defense, and I think that the Chiefs are playing inspired for their quarterback. So I'm gonna go with Gardner. I think he probably has a slightly better day than Kirko. So that's where I'm rocking. That's where I'm rocking. But it's not great.
Yeah, sure.
Not great option.
Yeah, sure. Give me that too.
Fuck this shit. I love it. It's
fantastic. I'm trying, guys. I really am, but like I couldn't make it any more obvious. So like that, I'm starting just not to care anymore for like this season. I'm already in like. I mean, my picks are coming via ChatGPT. Like I'm doing mock drafts for you. Yeah. Like I'm trying here. I really am.
You're taking Gardner. Or no, you actually, no, it doesn't matter. No, I was gonna try to create some weird thing that related to the draft, and there's just nothing. There's just nothing there. So, all right. So rent money spent. Look, I'm with you. What a great username. Non PPR. You got to pick one. You got Brian Thomas Jr. You got Wan'Dale Robinson or Estime.
When it comes to when it comes, and this, I know it's going to sound crazy, but like, again, take it as for a grain of salt. I don't care anymore. I'm giving you an honest answer. I'm taking Wan'Dale Robinson for the simple fact that this man is like a target machine for some reason. Now, he's not going to get you 1,000,000 yards, but he's going to have like 9 or 10 catches by the time the game's over.
Yeah. Well, non-PPR, that's the problem, right? So that's.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, non-PPR. If it was
well, still,
PPR,
I'm taking Wan'Dale.
I'm riding with
Jacoby Myers is absolutely killing it.
I agree.
And
Wan'Dale's the only. Healthy. I don't think he's healthy.
Yeah. So and Wan'Dale's the number 1 option. So.
Yep. Give me Wan'Dale. He's hot. Go with the hot hand. You know what I mean? Go with the hot hand. All right. Next question came from Daniel Silva. What's going on? Let's see what we got here. Let me bring you up over here. We got. Should I start Fairbairn or Dicker? Dallas has 5 more. Wind. It's more windy in Dallas and slightly colder. That is interesting.
In the dome that they play in.
Yeah. Well, they may have it open. I don't know. I'm rocking with Dicker the kicker all day, every day. I think take the field goal chances more than other teams do. So I'm rocking with Dicker the kicker. Absolutely.
Any chance I could take a kicker with the last name Dicker, I'm taking it.
Exactly. Give me the Dicker. What? Hold on. What's going on here? All right. Next question is coming in from Clevis. Appreciate the question. If there's any more other questions that you'd like to get the answer in chat, please do. If you're on Twitch, make sure you check out the pinned link for the fantasy football league that we've got running today. It's just cost you a little $5 to get in, and who knows, you might win because we might suck. You never know. But pick 2. You got Quinshawn, Zay Flowers, and Michael Carter at a flex for a second running back. Okay. Pick 2. I do like Quinshawn Judkins personally here a lot. And I like Zay Flowers. I think if Baltimore's gonna be in this game, they're probably gonna have to throw it, and I think Zay's there. So give me Quinshawn and Zay. Pretty simple. That's who I got.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Don't even know these people. Don't want to know these people. Is it over yet? Is this fucking season done? I'm with you. I'll probably
Yeah,
be
no, no.
very
I just
much in that
can't.
same
I
boat.
can't find a reason. I can't find a reason to start Michael Carter over the other two. That's the only thing.
100%, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he's on the road, right? I think. No, Michael Carter's for the Jets or for the Cardinals? I don't even know who that guy plays for. You know? The other two are clear-cut starters. Michael Carter is an unknown name, right? Yeah. Easy one. Easy. Which that means Michael Carter's going for 306 tuds today. You know that, right?
Yep.
That is how that is going to work, I assure you. All right. Well, that answers all the questions the chat had for us this week. This has been a fun stream. We've had a fun day and a fun time. Football
it's always
is
fun.
Almost over.
Great.
Free agency is coming up soon. The draft is coming up soon. Oh
Yeah.
man, this is so you're
Can't
you're
wait.
gonna be enjoying
Can't
that.
wait to sign Wan'Dale Robinson for a $20 million a year contract to be our fourth wide receiver. It's gonna be great.
Wow, that is a lot of money for a fourth wide receiver. So,
Yeah.
oh man, that could be wild. Could be wild. All right, chat. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Pay attention to
Absolutely.
the Discord to see if we get any extra streams in, bonus coverage. You never know. Till then, see
Enjoy
ya.
football today. Enjoy your Christmas football too.
Absolutely. See y'all.
Thanks for rolling with the squad today. Smack Talk crew, y'all paid the way. From hot takes to racks, we chase y'all, brought fine, now clear the place. We ride with the chat, we vibe with the picks, we roast bad calls and we drop those clips. SS